What's going on, everybody? My name's Dylan Isdents, and welcome to our Yoimiya build video. I've been meaning to make this, but I've been sick this past weekend. I'm still kind of sick, as you can tell by my voice, but I did want to get you guys this video out because Yoimiya was playable in her own story quest once completing Act 1 of Chapter 2. So hopefully you guys do enjoy this video. If you do, make sure to hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe if you are new, and turn on that bell icon for notifications anytime I upload. But without further ado, let's go ahead and break it down. So yes, we did get to play as Yoimiya. We did. She is an auto attack legend. That's the main part of her kit is her auto attacking. So a couple things that I did think about when coming up with a build. The first thing I did was weapons, second artifacts, and then third talents. It's going to be kind of easy to figure out, honestly. I'll show off the weapons here in a second. But artifacts wise, Crimson Witch of Flames is probably going to be the number one. It usually is the number one when it comes to these sorts of characters. Then I'd also say Wanderer's Trope is also suitable. You could go 2-piece of each, 4-piece Crimson, 4-piece Wanderers. Honestly, up to you. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get into the weapons here. All right, so here are a couple weapons that I picked out that I thought would be really good for Yoimiya. The first one is Rust. It is a banner weapon, obviously. You have to get it from Wishing. But this is a good weapon, especially in her case. As you can see, we're on the Genshin Impact wiki. Very easy to get this information out. But it increases normal attack damage by 40%, but it decreases charge attack damage by 10%. That's R1. At R5, it goes up to 80% for that normal attack damage. So if you have an R5 Rust lying around, hey, that's good stuff. And at 90, it gives 41.3% attack and then 510 base attack. Honestly, is one of my first choices for Yoimiya. Because she usually goes with her normal attacks. This would be a really good weapon. It's mainly built for Tartaglia, but you can use it for Yoimiya. So this is definitely one option. The other hasn't been introduced into the game yet, but we do know about it. It is the Hamayumi, which is an amazing bow that is coming. It's going to be a forged weapon, so very free-to-play friendly weapon. Now this one, it increases the normal attack damage by 16% and charge attack damage by 12%. When the equipping character's energy reaches 100%, this effect is increased by 100%. And obviously we don't know any more than that. This stuff will increase. I think this is honestly going to be the best option possible, in my opinion, as a free-to-play. This is definitely a great option. Fantastic option for Yoimiya. Like, that screams bow. That screams bow right there, like, for her. And then at level 90, looks like its attack will be 454, but the attack percent is 55. 55%. That is just absolutely insane. And of course, the last one we are going to talk about is the Thundering Pulse, the new 5-star bow that's coming alongside Yoimiya. It does have crit damage as a secondary stat, but its effect is that it increases the attack by 20%. Obviously, it's going to scale depending on refinements. And grants the Might of the Thunder Emblem at stack levels 1, 2, and 3. The Thunder Emblem increases normal attack damage by 12, 24, and 40%. The character will obtain 1 stack of Thunder Emblem in each of the following scenarios. Normal attack deals damage. Stack lasts 5 seconds. Casting elemental skill. Stack lasts 10 seconds. Energy is less than 100%. Stack disappears when energy is full. Each stack's duration is calculated independently. So, I think this is probably my third option, to be honest. I think the Hamayumi is going to be the number one weapon. Obviously, with level 90 is going to be at 608, crit damage is 66.2, standard for a 5-star, FYI. I think the Hamayumi is honestly my favorite option for Yoimiya because, you know, this effect is going to be really, really good. And if you have them bow billets, you're going to be set, honestly. But that is definitely one of the weapons of the Amethyst. We got the Aminoma Kageuchi earlier. And, you know, I think this is the best weapon option when it comes to Yoimiya. Honestly, Hamayumi is first for me. I'd say Rust is second. I do have a built level 80 Rust ready to go. So obviously that's going to have the 37.7 attack. Then it's going to have 449 base attack. I do have one of those. Otherwise, Hamayumi is my top option. Whenever that is available, I'm going to go for it. And then, of course, Thundering Pulse. If I really want to pull in the weapon banner, I can go for it. But I'm very, very not wanting to do that. So for weapon-wise, Hamayumi is definitely my top option. That is going to be an amazing bow for her. And like I said, artifact set, you can go Crimson Witch of Flames. You could go Wanderer's Trope. You could honestly also do two-piece Noblesse Oblige just because of her elemental burst. Which, if you didn't know, you pop her burst, you can leave the battlefield, and then the characters that are not Yoimiya get an attack boost, which is very nice, very nice, and very nice. But how my Yoimiya is going to look is going to be most likely with Hamayumi as the weapon, or Rust, depending. I'm going to go two-piece Crimson Witch of Flames and two-piece Wanderer's Trope for that elemental mastery, because you already know I'm all about them reactions, man. And then, you know, talent-wise, she has 3 different talents. One obviously focused on her auto attacks, one focused on her skill, and one focused on her burst. Burst is honestly my last priority for this build. Most likely, I'm going to max the auto attack, I'm going to max the skill, and then I'm going to prioritize last the burst. Because if I'm going to completely like keep shooting and shooting and shooting and want to keep that fire up, I'm going to want my auto attack to be at the top. That is the top thing for me when it comes to building Yoimiya, is making sure that auto attack is staying on top of the priority list. After that, well, you should prioritize the skill and the auto attack because they work hand in hand. As soon as that clicks, especially if you have a pyro damage bonus, you're going to be doing bonkers amounts of damage. You can even go in with like a water character such as Mona. I think Mona is going to pair well with Yoimiya. You can go in with like a Mona, get them wet, activate Yoimiya's skill, start shooting away. You're going to be doing hella damage, honestly. And like I said, this is a character I am very excited about, not only because she's a pyro character, but because I love her playstyle. And it'll be a fresh character for me to build. I've already got most of my materials ready to go. All I'm really doing is collecting the weed that I need. Otherwise, what do you guys think of Yoimiya? Have you guys gotten to get a chance to play with her? And have you played as Ayaka yet, honestly? Let me know in the comments below. But let me know what you think about my Yoimiya build and how you plan to build Yoimiya. And thank you guys so much once again for watching. My name is Doing Is Dents, and I'll catch you next time, Dent Station. Peace out.